End of Death Week. End of March. Start of April. 4,578. It's the daytime, it really is this time. It's been the daytime recently, but kind of more so now than ever. Last day of Death Week, we made it so far. Looks promising, but I don't want to say anything too early because we're just getting it going. We'll see if we make it through the other hour, another hour. You hear that? Oh, I hear something jingling. Some jingles. Oh, actual jingling. Oh, what the heck? Let's try this one again. Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive, made it all the way back around here to Saturday. Who would have thought we would have made it this far? Did you think so? Did you know? We made it. Wow, look at this. Look where we are. We went through another Death Week. You know, Death Weeks have been going on forever, but we didn't know. But this is our, whatever year we're on, 13. I think we can count the years. Whatever year we're on, it's like the year it is. Because when we're 0, you're 1 year old. Back and forth doing these kind of things. It's going to be Spaghetti Week next week. Right now, end of Death Week. It's Saturday also, so it's the daytime. I'm doing the Dolly Parton job, so on the weekends I'm here in the daytime. You know, otherwise be doing, anything else. Yeah, alive, not incarcerated, not institutionalized, doing okay. Got a burrito. I was at the arcade for a minute there. Real good. That's what I was here on, Friday. I had to think about which way time was going. I thought maybe it was Sunday yesterday, but in fact it was Friday. I didn't fix the messages to the future tape. I was supposed to have done that. I told myself. I'm letting myself down. I mean, do a thing. Do the things you're setting out to do. Self. I'm disappointed in me. Yesterday was Friday. I was here. I'm talking to Dave from California, Caroline from Philadelphia, and Freddy from town, a little bit. Freddy, the producer. Dave was eating sushi. Caroline was trying to sleep. Remember all that? Time got a little bit weird. I got a little bit lost in time. The book fell apart a little bit. I was writing down the numbers, all the numbers in the book, but the middle page had fallen out and I ended up writing in the wrong day. Even the wrong day of the week. But did I fix it or is it loose still? Yeah, it's still loose. I kind of fixed it in a way, one way. In one way I fixed it, in another way, not entirely. Well, today's Saturday though. Looks like Thursday's from over here again. So Thursday's one way, Saturday's the other way. Yeah, I'm figuring this out. Let's see. Friday night. After the program, I just went back to my residence. Trying to think of it all. Trying to think of yesterday. Yeah, made it home to my residence last night though after the program, and you know, doing the regular kind of thing, only longer, watching TV, sleeping, a little bit of reading, do the regular thing. On the weekends I get to do that a little bit longer. On the weekdays I do that most nights, but then I go to bed at a regular kind of time because I gotta wake up early. But on the weekends, on a Friday, then I get to stay up a couple hours later watching even more TV. Like, oh, hey, it's more TV hours this time. I get to try to remember it all, try to do all this stuff. What was I doing? Still thinking about the cable television. Maybe I should get it back. Cable television, but it won't ever be the same. I'm gonna get set up so that the VCRs and the TVs, they work with all the signals. I've looked into it in the past. Maybe we'll look into it another time to get the signals working so that these TVs work with multiple channels, and then I could flip through and then we could just be watching TV. Just get all these tapes. Just keep collecting tapes of people who watched TV in the past and then flip through it like it's real, but then the times aren't going to be synced up. I guess it's still that way for cable television, where all the videos are the same length and everything's this other thing. I just saw the new John Wick movie. I think it's number 4. And I don't know if this was the greatest idea, but I watched the other 3 in the last couple of weeks here. I'm going to go watch number 4. And maybe it's a little bit too much. The movies are fine. But after watching 3 movies in a row, all the punching and shooting starts to get kind of repetitive. I don't remember it all. But no, like this isn't repetitive what I'm doing here. Similar things. I was talking about the guy, and it's like, do you want to see a guy get punched with like dramatic lighting for like 3 hours? And then you could watch these movies. But what am I doing here? I mean, you're not watching anything. And what am I trying to be entertaining anyways? If it was $1 million, millions and millions, watch Keanu Reeves shoot people. Way more people are dead than any horror movie. Yeah, John Wick's shooting everybody in the head. I've never seen it. It's long. The movie was like 3 hours long. Really, it was like 2 or 3. Could have been 2 or 3 movies just cut in half, and you're like, okay, go home. And then you come back later in like a year. Go home, come back in a year, watch it again. That would be probably the way to go with this one, because it was very long. I would have watched two of them, and I would come back for it probably. If it was made for TV, they'd be forced to have it right in the time. It used to be that all your content, maybe some of it still is, I don't know about. I'm not really, I guess I'm not paying attention, but like, how long are TV episodes? Are they the same amount of time? Because I kind of think that's over. Now we're going to be moving into the future where it's like movies. Movies are any kind of amount of time. But I would rather have them be 90 minutes and they say, hey, this movie's 90 minutes. That's it. And then that's all. And then you're done. Because it starts spacing out. It's hard to pay attention for that long. And I did, I guess, but it was a long time. Now you're watching stuff, you don't know how long it's going to go. And just like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is. At least we're still the same amount of time in general. Maybe I should, like somehow, I mean, I could look at the computers to try to make the time be more exact, but we're pretty close, within 2 minutes or so. And I think TV used to be that way also, but then they had a lot of breaks and stuff. But we'll have some commercial breaks. I got some of these commercials. We can take a commercial break today and take a look at what's going on with it. But it's not quite the same as regular TV. But I went over there in the morning. I saw the early movie today. It was at 11. The movie started at 11:10. So it's kind of like almost waking up early, because I think if it was other Saturdays, I might wake up at 11 or so, doing other stuff. But maybe I'm becoming a morning person now, because I got to wake up early all the time. So I'm going to go see this movie first thing in the morning. There's a lot more people seeing it by themselves. I've been going to see movies by myself recently, the past 5-10 years. About 10 years since, and now you just show up and I go see them, and whatever happens. I woke up pretty early. Went to the Goodwills too. I got the bell. You see the bell? I've been talking about getting the bell. No, I did. It's for the beginning. Oh. I don't know, that really irritating? It might be incredibly irritating. Maybe I'll put it on the message of the future when we get there, and then we can take a look at it. But that'll be after couch time. Yeah, end of Death Week though. What did we do all Death Week? We go through a lot of weeks, but this week is a whole named week. There's Scary Month, Death Week, and Spaghetti Week. I guess we got 2 weeks of things, and then we're gonna go back to the regular times of just every day. I don't know about keeping these weeks going, and when it gets down to it, like after a while, I'm starting to get over it. I'm over this theme thing. Right now we're gonna get into Spaghetti Week, but every other week is a regular week. What are we gonna do on all those other days? We gotta figure that one out when we get to there. When we get back to regular week after 2 weeks of Spaghetti Week. Well, what can we do with Spaghetti Week? Spaghetti, it goes along with Death Week, so it's kind of just like a slow, lean off of Death Week. We were talking about making another spaghetti commercial or opener, but I looked at the archive actually, and I don't think we've done that for like 10 years. So we might just make the spaghetti and eat it and call it something. Continue with the current tape and just call it Spaghetti Week instead of eating. Or no, we're gonna eat the spaghetti, but instead of making the tape, I don't know if we need to make the tape. That was a long time ago anyway. Last time we did that. Probably when eating the spaghetti though, I should have gone and made it. I was on the other side of town, kind of close to Winco, and I almost was like, maybe I'm gonna go to the store, but I was gonna take it easy. That's the plan. I got this burrito. Maybe I'll eat spaghetti tomorrow for Spaghetti Week, but it'll be Spaghetti Week regardless. We don't need to do anything about it. Could eat the spaghetti. I don't know what we've been doing. I don't remember last time I ate actual spaghetti. I've been calling it spaghetti. I call it the spaghetti if I just make the tomato sauce and the meat sauce and the noodles, and I've been eating. It's technically rigatoni. They got it. I like the rigatoni because it's easier to portion. They have it at Winco in bulk. They have spaghetti in bulk also, but the rigatoni is got a tube. It's tube shaped, so some of your sauce gets inside the tubes. Macaroni, mostly, or what's it called, spaghetti. I guess you wrap it up. The sauce gets on there. It does get on there, but you have to be more intentional about it. It's about the same amount of intentionality in getting your sauce from the spaghetti into your face with either shape of pasta, but it's pretty much the same kind of thing. You're going to see people on, maybe I should not be getting into spaghetti. We got a whole week of that tomorrow. I got to stick with death or regularness, whatever is going on. It was early for the movie, so I ate the burrito instead of getting popcorn, so now I got the popcorn guts. But I did do the thing. I think I was actually saying this a little bit yesterday. But you go sit in the movie theater, and especially if it's like the first thing you do when you wake up, go to a movie theater and sit in a room with no windows for 3 hours watching the movie. And then you don't know you kind of forget about the outside world, because right now the sun is out and the windows are behind me, and I can see what's going on out there, and I'm like conscious of the weather. Inside the movie theater, they have the temperature control. They close it all off. You're in there. You're doing the thing. I missed it. Now I'm doing it again. I guess I'm back to it. I was watching like 2 movies a week, and I'm kind of back to that almost, actually. I like the movies. I like the windows room. I should just get a windowless room, really. Okay, well, it's the daytime. I'm going to go sit in this windowless room for 2 hours. just gonna get a windowless room, like a shed. They got a lot of sheds. People got sheds. I was watching something, but the people, they get the tiny shelters, or the shelter communities where they live in a shed, and they live in a bunch of sheds in a space, and I wouldn't want to share a little toilet with 30 other people living in tiny sheds, but I would like the building. I'm gonna just put the shed. I'm just gonna build a shed inside the house. I got space. And put the tiny house inside the other house, and then it doesn't need to be very well built. But I would like it to be light tight. Light tight, you can have it be airtight, because if you have it light tight, then I think I could have like a corridor. Like if I like, it's like I guess it's you could call it a vent. I could have a vent with a fan. Maybe I would need 2 vents. It's kind of confusing about where all the air goes. Where does air go? Does it come in and out, and especially in your home? Like how well is the ventilation system working? This room doesn't have any, but I leave the window open. So I'm not sure about how the ventilation system in the space goes. I should be eating my pills. Oh, did I eat these ones? I think I already ate these ones, right? I'm gonna start serving them up to myself. Oh, death week. Yeah, it's gonna be over though. But it's like the middle of the day, so it's like a weird time. Usually we're here in the evening, and today I'm here in the afternoon. It's different. Couch time. That was couch time. What's in here now? Oh, Freddy's burning the piano. You can watch this video on the channel already. They're loading it up, huh? Shooting. This is the fire part. Oh, We're going to be using accelerants. Fire. How is leaking stuff burn? I'm a little bit concerned about burning because I put a bunch of food boxes in the wall, and they're very flammable. It's something you can put in, like if you wanted to start a fire, so you would put on there. But I guess it's more flammable than the walls. But people have paper. I mean, I just have the paper on the walls. So, I mean, what do you do? Live your life in fear? Might be a good idea to live in life in a little bit of fear. Alright, well. I should call John Webster this afternoon. Hello, this is Kenny from the TV show. Is John Webster available?
He's watching the Final Four, and he's eating lunch. Do you want to come back like in 10 minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, it's March Madness? Okay, bye.
Bye.
He's busy. He's doing more than one thing at once. TV and lunch. At the same time. Oh, we have to take a look at all of Death Week, though, in this. How are you? I'm making circles. Part of the circle. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it in the future, maybe. I don't know if you're going to be... I think you're going to be later in the week than earlier. Bye, future. Bye. Hey, future, it's us the past.
Hi, past. It's us, the future. We're in the middle of Death Week. It's April 1st. Happy birthday.
What do you have to say to,
Keep safe in the
Mark the guitar player.
Uh-oh. Don't die.
Don't die.
keep safe.
Good idea, Freddy.
Wear sunscreen or a large shirt.
Hi, future. Or death, huh? Or risk death. Alright, skip the message of the future. I didn't fix the ending, but we'll figure out how to cue this thing correctly.
Number getter.
Caroline, say hi.
Hi. Oh, hi. Good night. I hope you got good sleep.
Dave ate sushi and the McDonald's. We're winding down on Death Week. Bye, future. Winding down.
Thanks,
Today's the last
people.
day. Thank you. Thank you. I guess. Yeah, I gotta copy or wipe the ending. So then, just Tuesday. We'll do that after this. I thought I was gonna do this earlier. Hey, future, it's us, the past. It's Saturday, end of Death Week. Did you live? Did you get Death Week in 2020? What year? 3, 7? Bye, future. Did they make a John Wick 18? Where John Wick just punches a thing for 3 hours? Alright, let's take a look at the last couple of weeks. We're going to look at 1 week previous before Death Week and then 1 week of Spaghetti Week. Change the font. No, we shouldn't do it preemptively. Wait till after Death Week. Hopefully I get through the whole thing, because otherwise it would be difficult to cue. More pizza. Found another 90s commercial tape from VR. Bird says it's a transmission. It's St. Patrick's Day. Do you eat corned beef? What did it say future from St. Patrick's Day now?
Yeah, shout out to corned beef today, and
I'm going to sleep pretty late actually. I got home late. Woke up late. I went to bed. Wow, that was the future, the middle of the thing yesterday because we messed up the message to the future. Today's Sunday.
Hey.
And we got the stats.
Figured out the stats. Look at them stats.
We got new machines. This is the second take of this.
Yes, it is. Looking for a wall wart.
I'm huge in full screen. Bye.
Bye. Last message was like,
It's us, the past.
Hey, when did World War III happen? It's gonna happen.
Andrew's going by a church. It's Monday. I got pizza. It's another day. Okay, bye. Uh-oh. It kind of seems like this yesterday, too. Hey, future. It's us, the past. It's Tuesday. It's time for sunglasses. We're talking bird for a minute. We're on the Uptown Grill. Eating pizza again. It's real, feeling real. Uptown Grill? Should be New Year's this time around, but it's old March. It's like faking New Year's. Real New Year's. Everyone's faking New Year's. Bye, future. Hey, future. It's us, the past. It's Wednesday. More pizza. Found another 90s commercial tape from VR. Bird says it's a transmission. Did you get your violin yet? Are you a virtuoso? Yes. Bye, future. Bye.
That lady just walked by.
The pheromones lady?
Yeah.
It's the future. It's Thursday. Are you a virtuoso? Freddy's on the phone. Death Week.
I'm on the phone. Pheromones. Ooh, that's week already, huh?
Not. Hey, future. It's us, the past.
Hey, future.
Yes.
Dave here.
Freddy's. It's Friday. I got a burrito. Or maybe successful. You get sucked up in twisters. There he is.
LA.
You stay modest. What would you call him? It's another day. It's all black and white for no reason. Bye, future. Hey, future. It's us in the past. Hey, past.
Hey, future. Hey. Future.
Oh, Thurston's back.
She's back in action.
When you reject your child away, Dave, you're coming to Dave the Hurricane.
What I have.
It's Shara. Alright, thanks. Future, I saw you walking on the street.
we're acknowledging Death Week.
Well, running time for being. What did I say to the future, Andrew?
Hey, future, oh, you're not dead? Oh, you're still alive?
Yeah. Don't die.
Don't
do it. Don't die. Yeah, bye.
Bye. Bye, future. Get some numbers, Andrew.
Surviving another Death Week. Oh.
Yeah, Heather's here. This is
Wow.
Steve's been calling in the last.
What's the stuff on this couch,
Hey,
huh?
future, it's just the past.
I'm in.
What did I say to the future? Oh, stop. I'm concerned that you might die in Death Week. Wow.
It's a drink.
We may not be hungry now. Maybe later on. We talked to Dave about
You're looking in the past
food.
right now.
Yeah.
You saw me parking, huh?
Yeah.
And
Right there.
Yeah, I see it. That's so I can keep an eye on my car,
That's
so
the best part too.
in case,
It was like around this time.
Yeah.
There's a barbecue festival within the last couple of months when it was in Lacey
that was when
also.
you got hit.
You gotta smoke
this
summer. You gotta smoke your barbecue.
Are you gonna go?
It's Wednesday
Smoke the
or
barbecue.
Thursday. It's Thursday. Death
Smoke
Week got
the
weird. Yesterday we did a weird thing, and then I recorded the Message of the Future tape for too long. Today I was thinking about
fix that.
corpses.
We're gonna fix it
Yeah,
today.
I was trying to eat you alive all the time. Or eat
That's
your
what you
head, I
reminded me
guess. I'm gonna
yesterday.
try to get this thing going. Hopefully,
remind myself.
do it. Just a pass.
Hey, is that yesterday?
Yes.
I was tired yesterday.
Yep.
Playing the
It's
Zelda.
Friday.
Eating onion rings.
We got an anonymous number getter.
Oh yeah.
Caroline, say hi.
Hi. Oh, hi. Good night. I hope you got good sleep.
Dave ate sushi and me at McDonald's. It's good. We're winding down on Death Week. Bye, future. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Hi. Saturday, end of Death Week. Did you live? Did you get Death Week in 2020? What year? 7? Is that right? What? By future. 4 years.
14. Oh, in 4 years from now?
27, right?
Huh?
27?
I don't remember.
Well,
37. Yes, that would be it. Looking good.
We're in the shadows.
backlit. That's the weekend. You can tell because you can't see us.
I like the shadows.
Yeah.
We don't need to be seen.
No.
Now, I've been doing the shadows
You
for...
think it's because it's a TV show?
Yeah. I've been doing the shadows for the past week, and then the other day, it was, I think it was maybe yesterday, it was dusk, and then you could see my face for a little bit, and I was a little bit, it was off-putting.
Not the face.
Oh, no, I don't want to show my face. I don't want to tape myself. I want to see it. You got these drinks, huh?
Liquid Death.
The Liquid Death drink. You bought into it, I guess, just because of the branding.
Death Week.
It was Death Week, so that's why they sell this stuff.
It's got a gross-looking guy on there.
It's like supposed to. This is what you drink when you
Can't see it?
when you're at a. Well, now everybody knows though, right? Or you're at a bar and that's what it looks like. You're at a bar and everybody's drinking beers or something, and then you want to drink this or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so.
I like.
I mean, it's just sparkling water, so
Yeah.
but like they're like, oh, most sparkling water is like trying to make itself look like soda. What if we make it look like literal poison in a can?
When are they
before
gonna
beer?
make alcoholic liquid death? Well,
Yeah.
It's more on the nose that
Yeah.
way. It actually could be. I'm gonna
I was
open it
trying to
up.
think what you thought of it. Plus, it was it's Death Week day.
Yeah, Death Week day. And the Death Week, Liquid Death. I've seen the stuff on TV, but
Really, there are ads for it and stuff, huh?
just like people are talking about it and people are drinking it and stuff.
TV as in maybe YouTube kind of.
YouTube, it's TV. Yeah. I don't have
TV.
actual cable.
Yeah. They have it at the convenience store next to my house, so it's like there's got a big poster on the side. So every time I walk home, how's it smell?
I can't smell anything.
It smells like your burrito.
Yeah, probably. It's probably more pungent.
They got there was two other versions there. There's sparkling, and then which is this one.
Yeah.
Then there's regular, not
Ooh,
sparkling
yeah.
water, just regular water in a can. I think it says they call that spring water.
What's the other one?
Mango.
Mango. What the
Yeah,
heck?
I know.
That's odd. That they would have a flavor. Tastes pretty good. I drink
no
this stuff
smell.
quite a bit, actually.
It does have a bit of a minerally, it does taste like there's something else there rather than just water. Like it's closer to a San Pellegrino than a pure LaCroix,
It's
or
just straight from the Alps.
Really, the Alps.
There's no ingredients, and I guess it says it's from Austria.
The Austrian Alps.
A little bit of, yeah.
Wow, bottled at source, Frankenmarkter. I mean, I'm not trying to advertise for these guys. It's interesting. Also, it is a little scary to be drinking something that has death in the name.
A little bit, no. Living on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's going to be spaghetti week. I was looking at the thing and trying to find that spaghetti tape.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've actually done the tape thing for almost 10 years.
No.
The video part of it, so
I don't think that's true.
you can just eat the spaghetti and take it easy.
No.
No, you want to make the video still?
What? I thought that was the whole point. I got the TCTV camera back again.
Oh, for the baking the background tape of the with the spaghetti?
One thing I wanted to figure out is how many 7 days of a tape, how long is that, And we just have to make that long of a spaghetti video.
I mean, it's probably only...
I don't think it's going to take more than an hour longer than making spaghetti. It's I
think it's gonna. I mean, I think it shouldn't add any time to it at all.
Yeah, the spaghetti.
Yeah, the spaghetti part of it. Maybe find the clone tape. It's right there. Where I thought I saw. Oh, wait, no, there it is.
Randomly pointing to. It's right there. No, not there. Where? There? No.
Is that the one? Or that's 20?
That looks like from 2020. 20? Oh, that's probably
the current
fairly.
one. We could take a
fairly
look.
new.
Is that the current clone tape?
It could be.
If it is, then maybe it's Time for an upgrade.
Yeah, maybe the goal should be Spaghetti Week, and then we upgrade the whole thing for regular time after Spaghetti Week.
Oh yeah, regular week. Every day, and then we can say, "Hey, welcome to regular week."
We've got only 50 more regular weeks before next Death Week.
This one is very small.
Oh, it's the clone that we use to make the longer clone tapes.
Yeah.
I mean, the way it's supposed to work is it should be like in one of those things that's, has a lot of. It's like a case, and it says like clone tape on it. I mean, it might be under that there.
Wouldn't it be in this zone?
Potentially. That's looks like some messages to the future. We got
You think
background
it'd be
tapes
in this zone?
See, look underneath the guitar.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be. There should be like one labeled clone tape there.
Is it in there?
And if it doesn't make it back in there, then that's the issue. But that's where it's supposed to be.
Doesn't feel like it's in there just by weight.
The weight.
The weight, but I don't know how much a tape could weigh.
I mean, I feel like you've got a better idea of how much a tape could weigh than most people.
Yeah.
It could be heavy.
I don't know where it is.
Heavy tapes. Ooh.
You want to see some 90s commercials?
Oh, okay. I've also still got the, where'd that burning piano tape go?
It's called VR5. The show's called VR5.
Is it virtual reality? Oh, yeah, you told me about
It is.
this.
It's some Fox show from like 1995. You missed out on all this stuff, so you didn't watch this.
Yeah, now I can catch back up on all the stuff I missed out on.
I never had seen this specific show.
Hit and play?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this guy? Is he there?
Oh, something's going on. Some kind of drama.
Let's just call him a committee. Welcome to the game, Sydney boy.
That was last time.
Parkinson's.
Parkins Research Center.
Huh.
And this is like a X-Files, like wannabe, like paranormal kind of VR. Like, whoa, VR magic.
Yeah. I like this nice tracking shot.
Yeah.
Really sets the scene. There's a lot of people working here.
Yeah, this is like some
Big
forgotten
outfit.
show that like I've never heard of before.
VR Troopers? Is that? Oh, look, they got some kind of freaky clown guy. What's this about? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, it's okay. We're
Security camera
we're
stuff.
skipping the actual show part of it, so we're getting to the commercials.
Kind of.
You're gonna want to just stop.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Oh, wait. No, this is the.
that's the
It's
intro.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up with that?
Scariness. Yes.
I don't want that.
Commercial. Too far. Too far.
Oh, right.
This is the Yeah, it's like some kind of X-Files ripoff, I think.
Go into the scary door.
VR5, scary X-Files
Richie?
ripoff.
No.
This is actually doing a lot better than it was before.
Should I miss the tracking? There we go.
It was.
You know what I think you should do? Stay
What?
close to home. You got plenty of time to work. Take the first thing that comes along there.
IHOP? What you gonna do? You gonna move?
Satellite navigation. In the Navy.
Way to go, Nick. For more information on the
in the
high-tech
Navy.
skills that can help you,
They're like, oh, good.
call
Join in the
1-800-USA
Navy.
Hey, my hair's growing back. Buddy, you're alive. I lost 40 pounds.
Things just keep getting better. Now buy 2 Little Caesars Bleezers special.
Ooh, Jesus. Wow.
That was the original run of Little Caesars before they closed down and came back 20 years later.
Wow, this is pretty awesome too. We got some motor oil. Wow, look at that. What is this? There's like a store just devoted to motor oil?
In 95.
Oh my god. This was the time of like brick and mortar, you know?
Yeah.
People who know use Valvoline.
Oh, it was not even just who used motor oil. It was like a store full of only Valvoline.
Is that still around?
Valvoline? Yeah, I think so.
What about
Everyone
Cheerios?
uses
Are Cheerios
oil.
still around?
No, not
Nobody ever. Oh, kiwi and cereal. Nobody ever. I don't see advertisements for cereal anymore.
Yeah. Pretty good stuff. I mean, I don't know. I feel like commercials these days are really annoying. Like they think being really annoying is funny, or maybe it's memorable.
TV's nastiest couple.
Oh.
Quits. Recommending our marriage. And Billy's new assistant is a man.
I think she's kissing more than one person.
Melrose.
Maybe that was two different people.
What happens in the ER?
Oh, two different people. Kissing two different people.
Yeah, but they look very similar because they're all from the same show.
So they're doing a lot of like Melrose Place. Is that sort of what? There's two. People really wanted to watch stuff about like people working in hospitals making out with each other back then.
Hey, how was it? How was the commercials?
Pretty good, real good.
Hey, remember the 90s?
It makes me miss the old commercials, which I spend most of my time like trying to avoid commercials, and then
most
when I
of your
see
time?
them, yeah,
Like
actively.
Yeah, like more than other things.
Yep.
Like more than 50% of my life, all I'm doing is look at that.
Like, oh no, not a commercial. Better avoid that. Don't look at that.
How's it going?
It works most of the time. I don't experience a lot of commercials, but sometimes they break through my ad block. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm maybe they're not as annoying as I think, but they feel really annoying. Maybe partially that's like my attempting to not see them, and then I do see them because
gotta embrace it.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time skipping the commercials back then, but I didn't know what I had. But also, the commercials were like the same ones. I had definitely seen them, but maybe
That's how commercials are now. It's for me, I guess. But
yeah.
Maybe that's somehow there are some ones that are like strong enough to like make it through the ad block. And then I went to the there was like one particular car commercial. I can't tell you what car it was or even what brand it is. It did not stay memorable in that way.
Yeah.
But like I went to go see Scream 6 in the theaters, and we went early enough that we got to see the part that was not the official movie trailers, but like the weird like I don't know. It's like it actually looks like YouTube now. If you go there and like you get the early stuff, it just looks like there's like some like presenter who's like talking like they're on YouTube, and then they're like the commercial. They had a commercial in there for that car. Yeah. Same exact commercial that I watched like that like broke through my Hulu like ad block stuff or whatever.
They're telling you to buy cars in general.
Oh yeah, they want. Oh, I see. Yeah, they don't really care that it's the. I mean, some of it makes it look pretty good. They're like, ooh, cushy seats, butt warmers, driving.
This car is like just like somebody's going to a place and then you get there.
Right.
Like, hey, I got here.
Oh, I survived the drive.
I survived the drive. I was in one place. Now I'm in another place.
That's a good advertisement. Maybe I should sell that. Survive the drive.
Survive the drive.
Buy this
not
car.
Like all the other,
this car won't kill you.
Well, the car might kill you though.
Well, that's what they're advertising.
Like,
Safest car.
Safest car, but
survive the drive.
Yeah, but then you're still, even if you call it like the safest car, you're still reminding people of death.
Oh.
And hurting. You just want to say this car is awesome. You don't want to say like mention anything possibly negative at all.
I see.
Like, hey, this car. I know car. You know how cars always kill everybody. Well, you should buy one.
Yeah.
Even though the other car is this one, not this one though.
This one.
You know how everything else that's the same thing as this one. You're still like moving quickly. Woman, slow down. Stop going places.
Too fast.
Yeah. Should we take a look at that
you wanna
piano?
see? We could like, I don't know. It's you know, I can't tell if it's like good TV or not, but
what's this for?
Well, first I want to move the TV or the piano, and then there's also like the main thing is that we were recording audio really like in stereo.
Oh, okay.
And to get like all those little bits and pieces where like the piano might like make cool noises as it burns. Hold on, what's going on? Is this? Oh, because I put this. This is an EP, accidentally. That VCR over there is actually recording an EP.
The main record jack?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We got to find the remote again.
How long have you been doing that? Wow.
I don't know. I recorded this on there and like it happened to be an EP. which is not what I really wanted. But turns out pianos are very flammable.
Oh,
That's the weird thing.
you stuck it full of accelerants, though, didn't you?
Not really, not much. I think there was like maybe one pass of like lighter fluid there, and a little bit at the bottom.
They're made out of wood.
Yeah, and they're also like made out of really like maybe slightly processed wood or something. I don't know.
I think
They've got a lacquer outside, and I think the lacquer begins to like melt, and then it like becomes a fire starter to begin with in itself.
What's more flammable than wood, though? Like
Paper?
gas?
Yeah, I guess paper is wood, and also gas.
Anything that's like more flammable than wood, it's so flammable that it goes away really quickly. So
I see.
wood's right in the spot where it'll continue to burn.
Yeah.
Won't burn itself out. It's already made of this stuff.
The nice thing about this is we did it right at sunrise, basically.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of birds and stuff.
Are they scared?
They didn't seem to mind.
Somebody riding in a wheelchair. Is there 2 people? Oh no, that's just the back of the wheelchair. I thought somebody was riding in that person's lap. It's just a headrest. Yeah, a tall headrest.
Yep. This is what the video is. It just goes like this. We did 2 cameras, one like this and one as like handheld and zooming in on stuff. I don't know. Who knows what we're gonna do with it all, but
You can watch this whole thing on YouTube.
yeah, you can. For now, just we'll leave it up there. Now that we said that.
Oh, fire! How long does it go?
2 hours.
That's a long time.
But it like succumbs to the flames pretty quickly, and then you're just sort of like watching you're watching whatever's left, you know. Yeah, you're watching it just like really fall apart. And then the other thing is, after this static shot is the entire on this tape is the entire thing of it being handheld and zoomed in on and out and all this stuff.
Yeah, we got a message.
Here we go. All right.
Oh.
We'll go until we get him, huh?
Other way.
At this point, it hasn't gone much. But see, watch the keys. The keys are falling. See how the middle keys are falling?
Oh.
Like as it.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, is it your birthday?
Kinda. Who is this?
This is Ben. Jean told me it was your birthday. But then I thought maybe she's playing April Fools on me.
No,
just to get me to call the program.
It is, but I don't like to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead, you can say, "Hey, Happy Death Week."
Oh yeah, it's the end of Death Week.
It's the end of Death Week.
Oh, good.
We survived another one.
Remember when
So
that guy
far.
told us that he liked food because he was a tourist? And then I thought that he said he was a tourist.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why are you telling me about your horoscope about eating food?
It might not have been just food, but there was something. I don't remember.
I thought he's like, I really like to eat because I'm tourist.
I think it was about like appreciating creature comforts or something. You know.
What do you do on your birthday, Ben?
What?
What do you do when it's your birthday?
My birthday is next week.
Oh,
Happy
yeah?
birthday.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to go to work.
Hey, that's what I'm often doing. Today's Saturday.
Get to work.
Next week is Spaghetti Week.
Oh, you were born during Spaghetti Week.
You're having Spaghetti Week next week?
Yeah.
All week?
All week. This week is Death Week. It is too long. That's a good response because I think I'm more a little bit over it.
You're like over death?
Yeah, I'm a little over death. Like,
you know, I'm getting a little bit tired of death.
It's been Death Week, and
I like with the Death Week. It's like you're tempting fate because it's like you're like daring death. You know, because if you died during Death Week, it would be too on point.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, it could happen.
It's like you couldn't possibly die in Death Week.
You'd hope
Therefore,
not.
It's the most protective thing you could do for yourself.
Could be.
And I think probably the same logic applies to Spaghetti Week.
Could possibly spaghetti. Oh my God!
Spaghetti for 7 days.
I'm planning on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Talk about
spaghetti.
tempting fate.
Some people have like spaghetti Tuesdays or something.
It must be either like Saturday or Sunday. There is Spaghetti Sundays at the office, which is the bar and restaurant out by SBSCC.
It's a joke name. Because then you can say, if you're an alcoholic, and then you say you're gonna go get drunk, and then you tell everybody that you're going to the office.
Yeah.
But really, you're a drinking problem. You gotta lie to people.
They got really good steaks, actually.
Oh yeah, what's so good about them?
They're really inexpensive and they're good.
They're cheap?
Yeah, they're cheap.
Oh, that is good then.
Yeah. It's like $7 steak.
What?
Yeah.
That's like as much as a steak itself at the store.
I know. Well, I think they have them at normal price like other times, and then on like Fridays or something, it's like
probably old.
steak day. No. How can they be old?
Because it's like they're trying to get rid of them.
Well, it's like you get Taco Tuesdays, and there's tacos on the menu all week, and you say, "Uh-oh, Taco Tuesday. These are probably old tacos now."
Never buy the fish special.
What?
Because they're trying to get rid of the old fish.
Ben, where are you right now?
Chehalis.
Oh, nice. Good thrifting out there, except for Yardbird's closed. Do you hear that?
We're about to go to trivia night at Dick's.
At Vic's?
Dick's?
I don't know. It's like Dick's Brewery.
Oh.
Beer.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, like the
But they
Dick's
also
Danger.
sell sausages, which is, it's called Dick's and they sell sausages. So.
Hey,
I think they're kind of
that's like the
playing
Dick's Danger Ale, right? Is that what that is? They have it though. That's the name, Dick's
Well, it's
Danger.
You think that the term dick for penis was named after a guy named Richard? Or, like, it was just coming out of nowhere? Like, he's just like, because it's like, hey, it's a dick, and it's a guy. It's like a man's name.
I've been talking to Steve about that a lot lately because he's reading Moby Dick.
Oh.
He was wondering if the book, because it's about like a big white dick.
What's the deal? Why is
if that would have been like a funny thing when it was written, or if it's only funny now because
did they call
of
it
the word dick.
is
So we
the-
looked it up, but I can't remember what the answer was.
They named the whale Moby Dick?
too.
Way, though.
The book?
They named the whale in the book. They're like, that whale has a name.
The
We're
whale.
gonna go get that whale whose name is Moby Dick.
Yeah. Maybe I should read the book. I read it in like school.
What is the guy? There's like weird names in that book. What's the guy? Ishmael. Yeah.
Ishmael's a biblical name, isn't it?
No, I don't
It's
think
not?
so. No.
You would know, I think.
I don't remember it from the Bible.
Here, we're gonna pick some numbers.
Hey.
You want some numbers, Ben?
Yeah.
We're picking 4 numbers between 1 and 90.
Do I tell you what it is, or do I just think about it?
You tell it.
I'll tell you.
Well, it's up to you.
And I picked 4 numbers between 1 and 90.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you?
I'll go with 12, 77, 58, and 90.
I used to say
Ooh, all the way to 90, huh?
on the on the dice game, when you didn't write your number down,
Yeah.
and you just said it, you didn't have to write it down, but it'd just be hard to prove later on. You're like, oh my god, I can't believe those were actually the numbers I was thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that about the dice game.
Yeah, we're gonna do we're doing the numbers now. We got a jar of numbers.
Yeah.
It's similar, but it's a lot more.
Okay.
It's a lot harder
It's like a Powerball.
to get it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
like
call it-
Powerball.
Death numbers.
Did you what'd you eat for breakfast, Ben?
I ate black beans, white rice, bacon, and a fried egg.
This is a big breakfast.
that
That's
sounds
nice.
good.
It's good
Sounds
breakfast.
like booty food. That's good. What kind of
It's
beans?
pretty good, yeah.
Is it like you have cans of beans or dried beans or some kind of alternate third kind of
Those
bean?
beans were leftover beans from the fridge that I had cooked. Like, I actually don't remember when I cooked them. They might have. I thought it was only a week ago, but it might have been almost 2 weeks, which is pushing the limits. But they were dry, and then I cooked them, and then I left them in the fridge for too long. So I don't know.
You seem like
We'll
you're
see how
doing fine.
How they do.
Beans that are in a
Hopefully
can.
they'll throw them back up again.
Were they dry at one point, or did they can them?
Yeah, they
fresh?
started dry.
And then they put them in a can.
They started dry.
No, they started on the vine, and then they dry them, right?
Well,
Do you think that they dry them
Yeah.
before they dry them before they put them in a can?
they started as a seed that was planted in the farm,
Yeah.
and then it grew for like a whole several months.
It's
probably.
harvested, and when it grows, it's in a pod, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got to shell them, but then do they dry? Do they ever dried before they're in the can, or are they canned fresh?
These ones were never in a can. Oh, you mean like in general canned beans?
Like canned beans, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they take fresh beans and can them, or do they dry them and then
Nah.
cook them and can them? 'Cause they must cook them. They have to cook
dry
them.
them and then they cook them. Then they can them.
What
or
the
maybe
fuck?
they get cooked in the can.
Do people
But
ever
they definitely dry
go
it.
who grow their own beans?
But
do they
they
ever
you
like?
think they're dried first, though?
I
You do?
think so, yeah.
All right, here's the numbers.
Yeah, probably.
Let me write these down.
I should get some dried beans. I want to eat more beans and rice. 18, 57, 43, and last one, 60.
It looks
get
like
any of
nobody got it except for what is this number along the side where it says 12, 13?
That's the day of the that's the hour of the day.
Hour of the day.
Like,
oh, because
it's
this is the 18th hour of the day, and 18 is one of the numbers that we chose, which is a little unusual.
It's the 18th hour. I think we're on day 191.
Oh.
Which I was thinking about asking you to put that in the book also.
Okay.
As another feature of the book.
Oh yeah.
Every 24 days, and you just do the loops, but I don't know how much effort that would take.
Let's figure out how we can work that in. And then, so, also, Ben chose 58, and we rolled a 57. Let's see.
So close.
That was very
It was
close.
close, but also actually no closer than any other number.
That's true.
Yeah, well, I almost chose 57, and I was like, no, it's too odd. I gotta go even. And,
Yeah.
I believe you.
You lucked
there you
out.
go.
You lucked out in that regard. And then, yeah, looks like that was the closest match, other than the 18th hour and the 18th number. So
Yeah.
that's a pretty good round of the numbers. Thanks for playing, Ben.
Yeah, we're gonna get to.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You know, speaking of Chehalis, somebody told me that Yardbirds closed because of cryptocurrency, and that they ran up a huge electrical bill by mining cryptocurrency, basically. I'm not sure what mining data mining.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? What do you call that?
Yeah, they call it data mining. I don't know whether they have a bunch of computers doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Well, that was part of it. Part of what happened was they.
That's the end of the show.
Oh man.
I do want to hear this, but maybe I guess maybe we. What do we do? I guess we're gonna have to hear about it another day.
Tomorrow,
If you wanna give us your 3-minute rundown of the fall of Yardbirds, maybe we should call back. Yeah, call back as soon as we hang up here, and then leave a message. We'll play it on the episode and call you back tomorrow.
I'll do my best.
Okay,
I'll do my best, because it's kind of crazy, yeah, but they basically screwed up all the wiring in order to wire in their crypto thing.
What the
And
fuck?
just ripped out a bunch. They tore up a bunch of walls and ran a bunch of wire, made a bunch of fire hazards and stuff.
Oh no. That's it.
Yep.
That was it for Yardbirds. Well,
Bye.
bye everybody.
What's the thing? Uh-oh, we missed it. That's okay. And the Death Week Saturday. I'm gonna change the fonts.
Happy Death Week.
Happy Death Week.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Death
Oh, look at the red shirt. 360-364.
This person's freaking out.
YDHWM.com. Check it out. Little Dowager, it's a good song. Thank you. Oh, what are they doing? TCTV, La Baby, Dirty Fabulous, Record Books, Sports Drive Radio, South.com. Rebecca, Mount Morris, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers that you're watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
We survived Death Week.